Hey, it's Alpha, and it's Bonus Monday. So here's about 3 minutes or so on some stuff we didn't get to talk about before, and it's going to deal primarily with warming. Global warming. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Al Gore's. I think what he's trying to do is line his own pockets and create a power situation and redistribute wealth more than do anything about the environment. Okay, that's just my feeling. And for those scientists who say, well, the debate is closed, there's no more talking about it, we've decided. Well, no, not everybody's decided, number one. And number two, science is never really closed, is it? I mean, I thought there was always ongoing debate about science. All right. But I'm going to talk about it. It has been a warm summer, very warm, here in Atlanta and a lot of other places around the globe, though there have been cooler than normal temperatures in Los Angeles and San Diego, and very cold temperatures in South America, where they're experiencing winter. They've had even record cold. But you ain't seen nothing yet if you think it's hot now. Wait till the congressmen get to their districts on recess and start having town hall meetings. You're going to see the global temperature rise. Why? Because people are angry. I mean, a good example of what it's going to be like is in a lot of places. Google Pete Stark and watch some of the videos of his town hall meetings. He is openly disdainful of his constituents. He has actually insulted them. He told one constituent who didn't believe something he said, and the constituent said to him, "Don't pee down my leg and tell me it's raining." And Pete Stark's response was, "I wouldn't dignify you by peeing down your leg. I wouldn't waste my urine on you." See, that's totally unbecoming of a congressman, and I think we've had enough of it. We're upset with the ethics violation, with forcing health care, financial reform, other things down our throats, with joblessness, the economy the way it is. We've had it up to here, and to be told because we're angry that we're either violent or racist or we're terrorists, I think that makes us all the more angry. However, I bet while these meetings will be heated, they won't be violent at all, okay? I don't believe they will be, but they will be hot. Why? Because our country is doing things totally opposite of what makes sense to what needs to happen in our world. I mean, look around the globe. We have tried to pattern our healthcare system after Europe, and Europe is going, "Hey, we can't afford this healthcare system. We're going to have to decentralize it." So they're sending it out to the communities. And what are the communities going to do? They're going to privatize it. In other words, private enterprise will take over healthcare in Europe. That could be one huge reason why the economic outlook for Europe is going up, while the one here in the United States is going down even more and more every quarter. Oh, and did you see this? In Cuba, they're going to decentralize. Cuba has announced there's going to be a lot of government layoffs. Of course, they are the last bastion of communism, or at least one of them, and they're going to lay off people, and so the Castros are encouraging Cubans to self-employment, private enterprise, start your own businesses. Meanwhile, we're trying to centralize. They're trying to decentralize. Raul Castro says he can see the government playing a decreasing role in the economy. Watch their economy boom. Watch things happen there. Why? Because there is incentive. Years ago, I went to the Soviet Union, went to the collective farms, and they had just started something a few years prior to that in 1976. They had these little plots on which the people lived on the collectives, and they were allowed to grow whatever fruits, vegetables, little livestock they could on those small little plots. Those plots produced 40% of the fruits and vegetables in that country. Why? Because they had incentive to do so. If they had extra, they could take it and sell it in local markets. If there is incentive, there will be growth. Where there's no incentive, there will be anger, and that causes heat and friction, and that's what you're going to see a lot more of as Congress heads home for their recess and the town hall meetings. Global warming? Maybe that's the cause. We're getting hot.